I heard a bit. I heard chunks all out of my laminate flooring. I didn't hear the rest of it. Right. Dear. Not flavour of the month. No. Yeah, I can understand that. So should we just start cracking on with it then?
Yeah.
All right, sound. So Andy, I'm on 197 points.
191.
191. Oh, well,
Yeah.
you get initiative then, which is a problem for me because I'm 3 pilot skill at your list, so that's quite a good advantage for you. Okay. So do you want to take? Oh well, it depends. Do you want to take initiative or give it to me?
I will take initiative based entirely off the fact that I gave it up last time and I lost.
Well, if you the only thing with that is if you take initiative, is you're moving first.
Yeah. I will
Right,
give you.
If you move first, that enables you to block my ships, but
Yeah.
it also enables me to reposition.
Yes.
So if you move, I know where you're going to be, and I can reposition. Having said that, I do have sense on 2 of my ships, which is like enables me to see your dials potentially.
But give you initiative based off me not really being sure, and also like you assuming that like I can like plan around you is completely wrong.
So you're going to.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to Newcastle X-Wing. My name's Steve. I'm your host for this evening. As you can see, I'm joined on dog cam by Zoe, who's nicely asleep in her bed. And tonight we have got a Newcastle X-Wing League game. We've got Andrew playing Imperial against Russell playing Republic. So we will flip over to the game now, and then I will go over the list with you. Just do a very quick click on this button to make sure that the dice cam is all set, and it is, so we'll flick over now. So Andrew's on the left hand side, Russell's on the right hand side. Betting will be open in 3, 2, 1. Betting's open. Choose your champion. If you'd like to bet, then it is !bet space 1 for Andrew or 2 for Russell, followed by space, followed by the number of points that you wish to bet. I'll leave the betting open for a little while because the points were reset last night, so nobody has very many. Points were reset last night. The person with the most points was Psionic Rain, and he won a Newcastle X-Wing pin badge for having the most points this month. That was dispatched out today to him, and we start again this month, and at the end of the month, when the points are reset, exactly the same thing will happen again. So, we have, on the left-hand side, Andrew has got his Imperial list. He's got the VT-49 Decimator Patrol Leader with Tactical Officer, Agile Gunner, Proton Bombs, and Hull Upgrade. He then has 1, 2, 3, all identical Onyx Squadron Scouts, that's the TIE Aggressor, and they all have Composure, Dorsal Turret, and Proton Rockets. On the right hand side, Russell is flying 4 Jedi Knights. He has got the Ether Sprite chassis. The first two, and I'll get them the right way around, are, let's just read them off here. Then the first two are both Jedi Knights with thinking them around the wrong way around, but it's fine, don't worry about it. We've got 2 with CLT and Sense, and we've then got 2 with Delta 7B and Battle Meditation and Synchronized Consoles, and one of those has got the R7 A4 Astromech. That's a new card, and it says, while you perform an attack, you may spend 1 charge to change 1 hit to a crit result. And that has 3 non-recurring charges. So, the players have got their rock set, they have got their ships placed. I will bring them in to say hi. If you'd like to say hi, guys.
Hello. It's is Andy there?
Oh,
I hope you.
We're having a little bit of audio issues with Andy. We have been in setup as well. So what we're going to do is the two guys are going to just talk normal, and I'll try and fill in any blanks. And we're hoping the Discord's going to settle itself down so that you can actually hear it.
Talking yet?
No, it's all a bit jumpy, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, guys, if you want to, whenever you're ready, click on your start button on your timer, and you may start the game.
Okay, you ready, Andy? Good luck.
So, that is the patrol leader first.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna jump forward, as you do, and I guess reinforce the front because there's not much else to do.
Why not? And then it's I've got initiative, so it's my Jedi's. I'm just seeing if this works or if I'm going to bump into myself. I'm going to see if this setup actually allows me to bank without running myself. Because
so the one thing I didn't mention was that Andrew is on 197 points, and Russell is on. Sorry, Andrew's on 191 points, and Russell is on 197 points. And Andrew elected to give the initiative to Russell, so Russell is going first.
There's some beautiful formation flying. And
Well,
now you
thank
get.
you.
You're welcome.
Well, yeah, it's all right at the beginning. It'll soon deteriorate.
Don't worry, you're doing better than I am. I can say already.
That's me all done.
Right. Now you get to see my absolute mess of confusion, and then so that's red, and I think I will do a barrel roll to the right because why not? Well, technically, I can now take an evade. I think that's kind of pointless.
Yeah, Psionic
yeah.
Rain, you lost a few overnight. These pin badges are worth quite a few virtual points. Psionic Rain, guys, has gone from 130 odd thousand points down to 10 because we've just reset.
Ah, gutted. So did you see how you hit that debris field there, Andy? That means it's a failed barrel roll, yeah. So that basically means you don't get to do an action now. But you don't hit the.
Be able to attempt the barrel roll in the same direction. But
yeah. Sorry, you can do. Sorry, you might be able to do it to the rear and get away.
You can try all three. It only fails once you've tried all three.
Yeah, sorry.
All fail. Oh well. Probably should have done this in a different order then. Because I've now bumped myself. I'm a fool. Anyway.
The points are going up on you'll notice that there'll be what appears to be a bit of disparity at first with your points going up because they go up per minute. So whoever logged on and streamed first will get them slightly more and they refresh.
Are you sorry, you're talking to the listeners?
I am, yes, sorry, I'm talking to chat.
Sorry.
But I'll mute myself to you guys in a second and then I can say whatever. Caswing, you're not robbed. I think Andrew's having a bit of a struggle here. He's new to the game. It's only his third game, I think, of 2.0. So he's getting there slowly. I think you're being clever on the points here, and you're waiting until just before I close the points before you make any bets, aren't you? So that they build up.
So done.
We've got a very almost passed out dog here. She's sat there or lying there, all snuggled up in a little bed. If only she was this quiet all of the time. You see, Caswing Psionic Rain's got it right. He's waiting. He's going to wait and get the most out of his points. There was 2 people last night tried to be clever and left their stream turned on so that the points continue to build up after I'd reset the points. But I did an additional reset at midnight, so it didn't work. I was sat here watching in chat and it said 2 viewers for the longest of time afterwards. And then when I went and checked, the
I
points
will
were going click,
continue
click, click,
reinforcing
click,
to the front.
click, click.
Then it's all my gadgets.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's- yes. I'm just trying to work out. I've got some shenanigans on this.
I'm straining my
I mean,
eyes
I
to see this
proved
because
in the last turn what happens when you move from left to right rather than in the correct order.
Right.
So take your time.
Okay.
My bump was my
I'm
bump
trying
was
to figure out.
entirely in my brain. I was like, okay, green then yellow, and then I came to my turn and went right, blue, red, yellow, green, left to right. It's fine.
Yeah, easily done. So red's going to do his move, and also focus. Yellow. We'll see. So what I'm going to do is yellow is going to spend a force to do what's called battle meditation, which is this card here, which says while you perform a purple battle meditation, purple coordinate action, you may coordinate one additional ship of the same type, but it has to perform the same action. So it's like a double coordinate for two ships.
Yeah.
But as it is, so I'll coordinate the blue, the barrel roll. Like that.
it's worth
Coordinate
remembering
the
with
red.
battle meditation, you can't coordinate limited ships, but you don't have any. So in this case, it doesn't matter. Yeah, guys at home, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the screen and I'm straining my eyes trying to see everything.
Looking at it.
I'm
there.
straining my eyes trying to see everything
then,
in detail because my screen has multiple screens on it. Has what's coming up next and it has what's going out now, and they're just little boxes as opposed to you getting the full screen.
Okay.
And I'm completely forgetting that right next to it, I've got an additional screen that's got the entire game on. It's definitely one of those days.
One on the wing. It's basically how you play football. There we go. Actually, didn't work terribly. And then I think I will attempt to barrel roll back into the left. Oh, beautiful. That actually worked. Right. Which order do I move these in? Okay. Move to green. Move. And I will take a focus.
He might want a barrel roll possibly, but so he didn't hit that next round. Oh, sorry. But then again, you might put you in range of me.
That's the thing.
Anyway.
Actually, no. I was going to say, well, I could barrel roll to the left, and then I was like, that just causes a problem next turn.
If you barrel to the right, you're probably going to put yourself in range of me, though. I probably shouldn't. I don't know whether to give you what my tips might be if you want, but there's a good chance that there'll be bad advice. I'd say there's a 50-50 chance that they'll be unintentionally bad. So
You're welcome to give me tips, but the thing is, my tips are significantly worse, so I think it's unfair.
Right.
Also,
Alright.
yeah. In fairness, I worry that I might. Do you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's power roll. Let's play dangerously. Sure, I'm in range now, but I can now perform an evade action. Stress myself and perform an evade. Where's my stress token?
Got it.
Yep. And then finish this off with yellow. Have I made a terrible mistake?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Look at that.
beautiful. Don't know how I managed that. Okay, and then I will take a focus on yellow. And pass. Well, I mean, it's your turn to shoot.
Okay, I'll see what shots I've got. So red
He's in range.
has got you. I'll go for
Yeah, green doesn't have the
I got the evade
CLT,
on
and
green.
it would be lovely to
Actually got
say
yellow
that
as well.
he actually realised that,
Yep.
but I don't think he
If you
did.
shoot at yellow, it doesn't have evade, although it does have focus.
I'm gonna go
So-
for the green, just on
Mhm.
the off chance that I can get green with this yellow guy as well. So that's red, and red is just a normal guy. So he just 2 red dice. You get an extra green dice because you're in range 3. So that's
And that's a single
just
hit.
1 hit.
1, 2, 3. Bring them in here. Highlight all 3, but without highlighting the red. Roll that, please. 2 dodges.
All good. Okay.
We'll
I'm
move them
gonna
all
see
the
if
way to the moment.
purple's got a shot. Just out.
So
Yellow
yellow.
is just
Yellow has the CLT.
he is a 7B, so he's got 3 red dice. But he spent his 4, so it's
Oh, have I coloured these the wrong way around? Is yellow?
1
I
hit.
have. My apologies, the overlay is wrong. So which one is not? 7B is blue.
So you can spend your evade.
That's right.
Yeah, I think I'm going to spend that evade token.
You might as well.
Okay.
Last guy.
Yellow is a 7B.
Oh, he's in range 2. And I've got you in the bullseye.
The CLT.
So that with these guys, with the green one, 2 of my guys, what that means is I can add a calibrated laser target, and I can add a focus result. So I probably shouldn't have said about.
You can add 1 of it.
So I'll roll these dice, these 2. Then I'll add the focus. Spend my focus. Oops, to change.
Sorry
Okay,
about that. I
so
got
that's
them
3
the wrong way
hits.
around on overlay. That's with doing things in a rush.
See how these 2 do.
And I'm going to have to close the betting in 5 seconds. We've
Well,
got no
that's 2
damage
hits.
yet.
So that's
I
on
feel
green.
quite bad about
You should not, because
even mentioning the barrel roll. That was a really bad idea.
in fairness, I'm moderately sure that if I hadn't barrel rolled, I would have bumped myself anyway, and
You
still
would,
been in range with some of them. So I take 1 damage.
You got a little bit longer
Congratulations,
because
you,
I made a mess of the
First
overlay.
blood.
I think that might have been 2 damage.
You caused 3 hits. I lose a focus and draw a card. I mean,
a shield, right?
really-
I'm with you now. Yeah, so you lose a shield and take a hit. I'm with you. That'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah, on green.
Sorry, I could have explained that better.
Oh, I could have done with colouring these. That would have helped.
Now, I'm moderately sure that I'm out of
I
range
did
of
colour them.
everything,
I don't
so
know
we
why
should probably start rolling. Start setting our dials.
So at the end of the round, you should do cleanup, which is just where you get rid of the green tokens. Be careful of deleting your ships. By the way, I've done that more than once midstream, which is fun and games.
Okay, that's my greens are gone.
Left the shield. Down one. 3 remaining. Let's just do a double check. With messing around with dice cams, etc., it takes me a little bit longer and a slightly different order of things to set up the stream. And I didn't have as much time as normal tonight, so that's why I've made a mess of things. But I'm just looking, I think everything's right there now. Except we could maybe do with making it a little bit bigger for you guys, I think. Have a look and see what I can do. See if I can increase some font slightly. I don't know why I've got that font. It's alright, I suppose. Change the colour. Is there going to be a better colour? I don't think there is. Timer size is fine, although we could make it slightly bigger. Points. We want points to be slightly bigger. We'll put some ship points on. I haven't got foresight.
Is me set?
Nope, that doesn't work. That makes it very slightly too big, I think.
You know, they say in chess that the worst matchup you can have if you're actually good at the game is someone who's terrible at the game, because they will make the wrong moves without knowing, so it's quite hard to predict them. I feel that in this situation, you are the person who knows what he's doing, trying to figure out where the hell my stuff is going.
I'm just wondering whether or not one of these other fonts would be nicer. Oh no, don't like that. That's not very pretty at all, is it? I wonder what the default is.
Are you about ready, good sir?
Like that. Julius. Oh no, that's awful.
I don't know if anyone can hear me.
That's it. I dropped out of. I think it was my Discord dropped out there. Okay.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I'm ready when you are.
Let's go. Blue first.
We'll stick with that. That's better.
Blue patrol leader standing by. Oh, brilliant. And my action, I feel, would be intelligent. Oh, if I planned ahead, that would have been a lot smarter. Okay, I'm going to take a. I will see if I'm in range of a target lock on the Green Knight. I can't remember what the range thing is.
So if you go onto your dial, which is the blue one, and then I'll flip it over. Oh no, sorry, ignore that. Back. It's one of these. There we go. See that 3 there? That'll make a big red circle appear.
Yeah. Okay. I picked green, so I will get a target lock on green.
Okay.
Okay. I can take that off.
Right then. So, my guys to move.
Yep.
Red. Yeah, red's going to move first.
Yeah, Cyanic Green. Kaz was the only other one that bet, I think, and she bet early. I still think you're all right, though. To be fair.
Take a focus.
Sensible.
Green. Is gonna.
So I went to the post office today and posted several things all around the country and also over to the US. The pin badge for you, Cyanic Green, was one of those. So I said to the lady there, she asked how I wanted it dispatched,
Yellow.
and I said just standard will do. What's the chances of it getting there by Christmas? And she said, oh yes, it'll get there by Christmas. So I said, are you confident on that? And she said, nope, not at all, not in any way, shape or form.
Coordinate.
Excellent.
Messing up a bit with the. I know I'm going to bump myself here in a second. Sorry.
Nah, you look on target to me.
Yellow's gonna. Yellow's gonna coordinate a focus.
She said, would you like it sent
green
registered mail, tracking? She had about 10 different options. I said, will it make any difference? She said, nope, it's still going to take the same length of time. So, okay, then just send it standard.
And then he's going to boost in, which he can do with his. He's got his. No, he's not. He's just going. Yeah, he's gonna boost in, which he can spend in a force. He's got this fine-tuned controls, so he spends his force. I've never flown this lift, so it'll just be straight.
I thought the coordinating. I thought coordinating was using your focus. Or am I mistaken?
Coordinate isn't. So I coordinated, and when you coordinate an action. Oh, hang on a second. But battle meditation. Ignore that. I need. So basically, I've already spent my focus there.
It's moved you back twice for some reason.
So
You vote right.
It should have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russell, you mean you've already spent your force?
I spent the force already. Yeah. Excuse me. Which is a boo-boo because I'm going to bump into myself now. But anyway, so blue. I've flipped. He's doing a one bank. Sorry. Like that. And there we are. It's all yours.
So, now you get to see the Omni Shambles that is my move. Alright, so we'll start with the red, which is simple enough. And then...
Yeah, Russell, you would also have tried to do it in the wrong order there because your fine-tune controls actions at the end of... It's once you've completed the maneuver, so it's before you do your action.
Before I do the action?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I need to practice with this, so... Pick me up on any of that stuff, please. Sorry, Andy.
You haven't made it easy for yourself when you haven't played a lot of Republic, having both Delta 7s and CLTs in the same list.
And as well as
battle meditation. Sense and battle meditation.
I've got synchronized consoles as well. I forgot about those. Yeah. Yeah. And sense. No sense.
Synchronized consoles is different though because that doesn't trigger until you're in the engagement phase. So that's not quite as...
Yeah, well, I was hoping to take target locks with the blue guy.
Right.
But...
to spin my targeting lock. There we go. The yellow. Have I done? Just ran away from everything.
Right.
And then I remembered that the rear cannon only has a range of 2, which makes me feel something of a fool, but it's fine. I will just.
Yeah, the turret is a range of 2. So, in theory, depending on if you had anything else extra applying, then you could have your turret pointing forward, and you would have a range 2 and a range 3. Sometimes there are other mods that affect it and allow you to fire both, or different ones in different ways.
Yeah. That's fine.
So it's me to shoot because I got initiative.
Yes, it is.
I think you're done.
I probably should have reinforced in retrospect.
Possibly a good idea.
In fairness, that is mostly due to the fact that I changed my list quite soon before we started streaming, and replaced my torpedoes with a bomb. So I was like, oh, always get a target lock if you think you're going to be in range 1. And then I was like, wait, that's not what that does.
Right? Yeah. Well, easily done.
Like a person who pays attention to what he's writing down.
Yeah, it's not so easy. Well, I'm the worst at forgetting all this stuff. Me. I'm going to shoot with the red first.
Yep.
And he's going to go for patrol leader at range 3, which means you get a green dice because you're range 3.
A green dice. This is fantastic.
Big. So that's just 2 red dice for me. And it's a crit.
1 crit. In response, I will freeze in midair and then dodge some.
Okay.
There we go.
And then yellow.
Range 2.
Fire range 2. Yellow has got 3 red dice. No tokens, so it's on. Oh,
3 hits. That's nice.
Hits.
Natties.
So you don't get red dice with that. Range 2. Green.
Loses 3 shield.
He's going to fire also at the decimator. He has
Range
got
2.
2 green dice. Range 2. All right, so he's going to spend his force.
So that's my
So
last
2
shield.
hits.
And I draw damage dice. Face down.
And then blue is firing at the front. So blue's got 3 red dice.
He has indeed.
You get 1 thing.
Yes. So you're at range 3, are you?
Yeah, I think so, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yes, I was. Range 3, but in bullseye.
Yeah, but that's all right with this guy because these 2 get the bullseye thing, the red and green, but yellow and blue don't. They've got a different thing, so they get less dodge, less green dice, more red dice, but no bullseye effect. So rather than so that doesn't matter for this one. So so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a charge from this droid, which is R7A7, which lets me turn a hit into a crit.
That's 2 crits, which is quite concerning. That's fine.
Let's see what the crits are going to be.
I'm sure I can dodge both of them with this 1 dice.
Oh, he has one of them.
Yeah, 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
So
no, I don't want the full deck. Go back.
Yeah.
What? In fact, I have a loose stabilizer. So after I execute a non-straight maneuver, suffer 1 damage and repair this card. Cool.
That's not a
and
nice
that's your
one.
turn to
to attack.
Payback.
I will check my green, see if you're in my rear arc, just in case.
Mhm.
You are obstructed, but you're at range 2, and I do have a
Yeah.
dorsal. So that means I still get 2 attacks, but you get an extra defense, isn't it?
I get 2 extra. Am I at range? Were you at range 2 or 3? Sorry, range 2. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, of
Range
course.
2.
Oh, yeah. So I get 1 extra dice for that obstruction.
I'm sure I'll still, somehow hit 2 attacks. Well, that's 1 hit.
Okay.
Easy.
Well, I was almost there. Okay, and the decimator. And back. I think I will fire on the yellow, based off the fact that it's less dodge and is not currently evading.
Okay.
So that is 3 dice, range 2. That is not bad.
Yeah. So I get just 2. They both go through because I've got nothing. So that's a hit and a crit on yellow, which is 2 shields.
Yes. And unlikely, but on the off chance, I will see if red is in range of anything.
That's ambitious.
Oh,
Yeah.
green. Range 3 obstructed.
Through a gas cloud.
Yeah.
Gas clouds have an extra thing where you get to you can turn something into an evade automatic.
Yeah, the gas cloud gives you an automatic evade, so if it's a blank, then you'll get the evade. It's only an eyeball, it doesn't change.
Well, I missed both anyway.
All right.
I missed both before you got your 4 dodge while focusing through a gas cloud.
Yeah.
I think that's
That's the end, I think. Have you
Yep.
got any? I don't think anyone's got any end phase stuff, do they?
I can rotate my thing.
Yeah.
So I think I will actually. I think I will choose to rotate my. There we are. All better.
So I'll just force.
Do I have any tokens? Yes, I have 1. Get rid of that.
I think he's forgot about his loose stabilizer. Because he's turning that turret arc. And Russell could use this to his advantage here. We'll see what he does.
1. Okay. Here we go. It's a terrible idea.
Russell debating over 2. He's debating over red. Interesting. Andrew's audio's gone funny again, Russell.
Ah, right. Okay.
I'll keep my mic hot for the time being. We're still not getting anything.
Incredibly sorry if you just heard a very loud crack. That was my neck.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew. What make a phone is yours? And I'll be able to tell you exactly what's wrong with your headset.
It is a Sony Xperia 210, 10 Mark
Right.
10, something like that.
It's a Sony. Right, and it was a PlayStation headset.
Yes, it was. It was one of the
Yeah.
free PlayStation headsets you get.
Now they should match because both Sony and all Sonys
They're
are
both made by Sony. Yeah.
all Sonys. I'm fairly certain all Sonys are CTIA as opposed to OMTP. Now the difference is that the microphone and the ground are swapped between the two. So, for example, Nokia and Lenovo and things like that are OMTP, and iPhone, Samsung, BlackBerry, HTC are all CTIA. So they're exactly the same, except that the ring 2 and the sleeve are swapped round.
In which case, I am so puzzled by it. But in fairness,
Yeah,
if I'm going to be doing this more often, I'm probably going to get a better headset. So long as I get a headset that works with a Sony phone, I probably
yeah,
should be fine.
yeah.
But
This might sound silly, but have you got it in a case?
nope,
No,
phone's not
okay,
in a case.
no, because I've known that one before. You plug it in, and because of the case, it doesn't quite push all the way home, even though you think it has, and that does the same problem. Strange. I'll have a think.
Look into it. This kind of works for the moment. Am I ready to move my patrol leader?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I hope you're ready for Bump City.
Okay.
That worked very well. And then I will reinforce.
The front or the back?
I think the front, because I don't know how you'd shoot me in the back because you don't have turrets.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you can shoot me in the front, I'm not even mad. If you can shoot me in the back, I'm not even mad. I just applaud you there. And then it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'll move red first. That's right.
I have got a feeling that
Red's
Andrew
doing
doesn't realise,
that.
people at home, that Russell's Jedi's have got the 2 sloops.
away with this. But I'm going to... Do not think red's just going to stay there and take this. Then
Red's 7. No, red's a CLT, so that's a
he's
3
going to
dice.
bump.
Taking the focus. Okay.
Aha!
Yes.
My fiendish
Yellow.
plan.
Yes.
Yellow, I'm hoping, is going to bump.
Whizzing.
Whizzing past.
Spend the force
To
to
boost.
boost. Gonna try and boost.
Okay, they've missed the loose stabilizer trigger.
There. And then we'll, as an action,
Guys, just because you haven't realised, Andrew, you've missed the loose stabilizer trigger, so that's a non-straight
Oh, yeah.
maneuver.
Yes, I have.
So
My
you need to
apologies.
flip the crit card, and that gets repaired by flipping it, and then take another damage.
Yep. Take another damage.
Okay. And then blue is doing.
Good
Okay.
evening, X-Wing Tavern Wars. Lovely to see
I
you.
almost did a one bank there. Then I might have gotten my shot off. Very pleased with myself. I didn't. Okay, all yours.
Okay, so number 1, I'm going to move my yellow because that's the one that's irrelevant. And then I will just take, I think just take a focus, because I'm not sure if you're in range of me, but you might be, and it's rarely a bad idea to focus.
Yeah, usually, if in doubt, focus.
If in doubt, focus out. Then next we have
But if
my
he doesn't think
green,
you've
I
got
think
a,
I'll do.
if he
Let's see
doesn't
how
think
this
you've got a
works.
shot, he's probably better off with the evade.
Aha, straight into you. Just as planned. And finally red. Come on, please be. And red managed to land on an asteroid. Oh, this is not going to plan at all. So, do you want to see if red's in range? Because I think that's the only one that can do anything.
So for your red, because he hit an asteroid, you need to roll a dice to see if it takes it. Might take it. Are you all right? You all good? I can't hear you again, by the way. You can hear me. I'll try the red. At the front. Okay. Red's got you range 3
Yes.
in bullseye, and he is one of the ones that has that ability.
That's the
So,
CLT.
In trouble.
so add a focus. All these two. Now, I'm probably going to take a shot off patrol lead, but it's through a rock. But you're range 3.
Choose
got
violence, Russell.
So I'm
Choose
just going to
violence.
keep my focus.
Oh, choose violence.
And I'll spend force.
Do it the other way
Just
around.
to turn one of them hit. So just one hit.
So I have. So it's 2. I've got 4 dice, I think.
you got an extra one
from range
with
3.
obstructed? Yeah, sure. And
One.
you can choose to be obstructed, it says here in the chat. It says,
That's a
so
fourth.
I guess you might as well be obstructed.
Yep, I will choose to be obstructed. So that's the 4th dice, yes?
Yep.
Fantastic. I'm almost hoping.
Oh, really?
If that had been all misses, that would have been
I'm not 100%
just
certain, but
impressive.
is it not
Alright.
the attacker that chooses whether it's
And then
obstructed?
these two might get a shot as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's have a quick check.
green. It's got yellow in bullseye.
Bullseye.
Yellow. Range 2. So I'll spend my focus, my force, to turn that into a hit. So that's 3 hits.
So I will have 2 dodges. Well, 2 attempts to dodge. Whether I succeed or not.
There we go.
Okay, I'm fine.
So that's just 1 hit. One shield, I guess, is it? What's
Yes. There goes my shield.
green? Oh, it's green, isn't it? Nice shot.
Oh, it's green. Yes, I was looking at your ship, not mine. Oh, green has lost its shield, so it takes another damage card.
Russell, for that last one, it was your choice. The attacker chooses the line, whether or not it's obstructed.
Oh, I
or
could
not.
have chosen. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh well, I chose for him to be obstructed.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Just so you know, it's the attacker chooses the precise line of fire if they're equal.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you. So the last one is blue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm just going to check yellow.
Yeah, I was fairly certain it was attacker's choice, but I didn't want to
Blue.
interfere with the game until I double checked.
We'll
A quick
also
Google
shoot at green.
gave the answer.
Range 2, just in. So that's 3 dices.
Being very sporting there, Russell, saying that he'll choose the obstructed for him. Seems to
What is that? Hit
they've
and
already
crit.
decided
Oh,
that,
and I'm going to
saves them going back.
spend my charge.
Before you do that,
What are you
can
on?
I just
Oh yeah, you're on.
I'm straight dead here already.
Okay, I won't spend my charge. Thank you.
All right. I still get my shot back though, since I'm also speed
Well, if you roll
3.
2 evades, you've got
Oh.
4 hull. How many hull have you got? 4 hull. Yeah. So if you get 2 evades, you'll be alive.
True. So, would you like to spend your token?
No, there's no point because it's just a crit's going to. But thank you.
In fact, I'm dead.
Indeed, dead. But you do get your shot out your rear arc.
Yes, luckily. So that is range 2, which should be. I believe I'll fire at the green.
Okay, he's the one with the. Well, the blue's got less green dice. Green rolls 3 green dice, but the blue's got more shields.
What I'm thinking, at least if I like ping you, I might get lucky, ping you, and
Yeah.
then.
You've got the
So,
target. You're going for green, yeah?
yep, going for green.
Andrew, you need to draw the cards for green. Even though he's dead, you still need to draw the cards because it affects the deck.
So, so that was 2 hits and a crit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2 hits and then a crit. And the crit would have been a stunned pilot. I imagine you are quite stunned when you die.
Fairly stunning, I imagine. So is that your roll there? Hitting a focus?
Hitting a focus?
Yeah, because if you don't draw the cards, you could, especially because it was a crit, you've got cards then that could come out that could be direct hits or could be worse crits for in the future. So by eliminating them from the deck, it does alter the game later.
Cool. You've got your decimator out the side. Can
Yes, I do.
either shoot him through I can see what you've got. Range 1, but it's
So I do have red.
you've got red and
Obstructed.
yellow.
Yes. So do I want to fire? I mean, probably want to fire at yellow since
They've both got focuses. So they
both have
reckon that the red dice are slightly more powerful than green dice.
True. However,
Yes, the crit
red
kind
is
of
more likely to
affected,
take an
yeah.
actual damage here,
Their attack.
based purely off the fact that it's only got one shield and
No, that's yellow. Yellow's got one shield. Red's got one shield.
one shield. Oh.
But yellow's only got 2 green dice.
Yes. And is not obstructed. So
Gonna go for that, like the yellow.
Yeah, you could foreseeably quite easily get something like a
let's see how this
what would
works.
affect it? Weapons failure wouldn't because you're already dead.
Well, one of them went away. It did in fact land on a crit, but it was outside the play area, so we will re-roll that. How
right.
absolutely
Suboptimal.
okay. No hits.
You're not having much joy there with these
No.
decimators dice, are you? So far.
No. Well, on the upside, nothing's dead yet, so I'm doing better than last time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm lying to you.
Your green's dead, sorry. Yeah.
Just delete that.
And you can rotate. It's end phase, so I don't know if you want to rotate.
I imagine that would probably be in my best interests. Why has that decided to come over here? So there's that. Remove my focus. My reinforce token.
Okay.
I've just been hassled by the dog to let her out.
I believe that is me. Wait.
ZPL, thank you for the follow. Welcome
There we
to
go.
Newcastle X-Wing.
Now we know. Just decided to not hit the set button. It's a pro gamer strategy for those not in the know.
Give me a second. That's pretty easily done.
Yeah. Set the dial, and technically, you can't shoot at me.
CUR4, hi Chris.
Plan was to bring nothing but decimators, and as it turns, 3 decimators is 201 points because fight. They know that it can't lose if you bring 3 decimators, because as we all know, if you roll more red dice than green dice, you generally win the game. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, a decimator has no green dice, so if you only bring decimators, you never therefore can't lose.
I think we've got another Sean here, guys.
Cunning move.
We've definitely got another Sean here. Some of these theories are
once we're in the game, but I know what I'm doing. I couldn't get through that.
Well, just one more. We've got one more to what's going on here.
So immediately after we set dials, that's the systems phase, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh,
I think he's just given away the fact that
not giving away anything there, of course.
I think he has just given away that he's going to drop a proton bomb, but we'll see.
Okay, it's systems phase. So,
To drop a proton bomb.
okay.
Okay, so flip that. Flip that. There we go. Okay, my bomb token was somehow not assigned. So I'll quickly just assign that to the patrol leader.
Cool. Do you know you've done this before?
Yep. There we go. Drop that bomb. Read one. So I'll take a.
Oh, you've assigned it to my Jedi Knight there, but
I mean,
happy
apart
to.
from the wrong thing, I think that was a flawless setup. Okay, try that again. Now it is assigned to the correct one. So pop
It's
that bomb.
correctly assigned now.
Go. So which one's that? Onward. There we go. And the proton bomb. Take that.
Just drop it. It'll be fine. Just drop it. Just drop it. There we go.
Sorted.
Go.
Okay.
Lovely.
So I've also got some things that I can do. Got sense on red and green. So that means anyone in range 1 of them, I can look at their dial. So I might as well have a look at your patrol leader's dial if you can.
I
Oh,
would
hang
be
on, wait
more
a
than.
second. I think that's free.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
it
can.
is. It's not to 1, isn't it? So just to get used to using it. So that's your.
Yeah, that's right, Russell. Sensors free at range 1. It costs you a charge for up to range 3.
Are you there, Andrew?
Yes, I am. Who would
So-
you like to? Is it
So,
just?
so just the blue guy. So if I can have a look at his. So he's doing a 2 bank.
He is doing a 2 bank to his left.
Thank you very much. Okay. So I don't know if that really makes any difference to me much. But right, so that's him now then.
Yep.
In fact, there's absolutely no point in me doing that. I get to watch him do it now anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's it's exciting to know what's happening.
Yes.
And then I will. I guess I will. I was about to say I'll reinforce my back, and then I went, "You can't shoot me in the back," as far as I'm aware.
Not unless I turn
so-
around, which would be unlikely.
Yeah. So instead, I will just focus, just in case.
Cool. Right. So green. I'm going to go with yellow. In that, he will take a target lock on this human. Excuse me. I'm going to try and get on the little 3.
for the benefit of everyone at home that can't see
You're in range
or the
3.
size of the ship,
Pretty sure that.
Andrew's decimate as arc is pointing in front.
Not really sure.
Badge. And then green is 5 straight. Boost. Done. Blue is that. He will also. He's going to spend his force to boost to the. Which one was that? I forgot. And then he will do a barrel roll to the right. That's his. And then the red lad is doing boost for. He's just going to take an. Okay. That's me all done.
And now I will see if I have messed up how I think I have. Red. Yes. Brilliant. Jumping into rain. So I'm going to, I think...
We can barrel roll it. Well, I'll shut up about barrel roll. Sorry. Give it.
I'm going to just do a little barrel roll away from that, if that's all the same to you. Just, that's a bit safer, I think. And then yellow will jump around to here. And then I think I will also barrel roll my yellow friend. Forward and to the left. That didn't go quite how I planned, but I will live with it. Anyway, do you want to kill yellow?
Well, I would like to. I don't know if it's going to happen. What are you on? He's on full health, isn't he? So have a job on.
He is.
Right, so I'll try with this guy. I don't think I'm in arc with him. Blue. Got you range 2, and he is one of the ones that rolls 3. And 2 hits.
2 hits. I see your 2 hits, and I raise you a number of misses. Roll that. In fact, 1 miss. So I'll flip that shield.
And then it's your turn for shooting at me. I think you got 2 shots on my red.
Do others have shots? Is yellow not in range?
No, yellow doesn't have a. I checked yellow.
So, front arc. You are in fact at range 1. But obstructed, that's fine. So I get 3 attack dice. And you get 4 defense. Let's see how this goes. Roll those dice. 2 hits and an eye. Can't do anything with the eye.
I used barrel roll. So just 2 hits.
2 hits.
I'm all right.
Yep, you're fine.
And the big lad.
Yep, the big lad. Front and back arc. So, I think I will fire at red,
You got in range 2 as well.
given that I'm at range 2. So I get my 3 attack.
Cool.
Red's one of the CLTs, so he gets 3 defense.
And you got a focus.
Yes, I do.
You might
So
as
I think
well spend
I'll use
it.
that here.
I've got no shots on you. So.
Potion value of 7. Oh, 3 hits.
3 hits. 8. So that is. Oh, I've got a evade token. So that changes one of them. But one still gets through on red. That's red shield. That's us all.
Feel like the proton should probably explode at this point.
You feel a proton coming on?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's the point. I just assumed we were all out of it. I think we should have done that before. Anyway.
We should have. Although, in fairness, there's nothing in range anyway. I think that's probably why we didn't. We just didn't know that it was worthwhile. So that's exploded harmlessly.
Good thing with these Jedis, they're pretty nippy.
Just a lot. So probably got enough time for me to mess up one more turn. Let's have fun.
So
What's he gonna do here? What's Russell gonna do first of all? How's he gonna get some arcs onto Andrew's? I think probably aggressors. And what's Andrew gonna do with these aggressors and decimator? I don't think he can bring his decimator around.
Shall I?
Okay. I'm all ready. You ready?
Yep. Do you want to check any of my dial?
Oh yeah. If I'm in range 1 of you, was I? Did you shoot range 1 at me? I think you did, didn't you? So yes.
I believe I did. Yeah.
Do it properly.
Yes.
Yes. So hang on. That's red. Has got sense. So we'll have a look.
Okay. Yellow is in fact doing a 3 left. Hard left.
3 left. No messing. Straight through the debris.
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping I'm just out, but
I think you might not be.
I think there's a good chance I'm going through the debris. But I don't know that there was any move I could pick that wouldn't put me through the debris.
Well, that wasn't going to be to bring yourself round.
Yeah.
To get
well,
okay.
I mean, right.
You're going to go.
So,
you want to get that proton.
Well, I paid the points for it. I will do my best to use it. Anyway, so Do you have anything you'd like to do in the system, please?
System-wise, no. Apart from that, that's me.
Okay. I mean, I could drop a bomb, but that seems pointless. So instead, I'll just flip my dial. Patrol leader is doing a hard right, as you could probably assume. And I'm just going to rotate my axes, which I realise I probably could have done last turn, but I don't have much else I'm doing. And that's it over. Question is,
So-
can yellow survive a turn?
I think
Okay,
for
so
next game. Not
all right,
tonight.
so yellow first.
What do we want here?
What's he got? Does have. Okay, so he's going to give target a lock to green and blue on yellow, which is his force. Lock party. Then blue is hoping to bump that was closer than I thought it was going to be. He's doing that. Green is and focusing.
I think in this last turn, Andrew's yellow is going to be in trouble here. Can't get an arc on the yellow with red, but I think that's going to be a bump. Might be lucky.
I might be blocking you there. I've got a
You might
feeling
well do.
that I
That
might
would be
not.
very.
He's going to
I'm not
spend
sure if he's blocking him or not.
his force
Mhm.
to boost forward and to the right. And then he'll take this. Okay.
See how yellow survives here. Overlapped an obstacle. Right. So I will roll for damage, I believe.
Yeah, but you only because it's a debris field. You
Mhm.
I think
Only
if you
take that.
if you get a crit, you take a crit. But otherwise, you're right, and then you just take a stress.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, would you believe? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Let's flip that. I have a structural damage. When you defend, roll one fewer die. That's not helpful this turn. And then I take a strain.
A stress.
Oh, stress. That's a different die. A different token. There we go. So, and then red is just pottering off doing his own thing. It's just going to spin around. And why not? He's just going to do a barrel roll for fun. There we go. All better.
All right.
There we go. And do you want to
like
blue?
quite a nice
Yellow.
Imperial commander.
Yeah.
Said all better
What?
to your pilots. It's very,
Yeah.
it's a very gentle approach for an Imperial type.
Well, I imagine that my entire squadron is going to be shot after this, so they might as well have fun of it while they're waiting.
Okay, so shooting wise, I'll see if yellow's. So okay, so blue front, range 2. Blue doesn't matter about the target, the bullseye. So it's just 3. Nice. What's he? He's got a force, so spend the force. And that in hit,
Wonderful.
and then hang on. Being able to get to flip one of these charges.
You make it.
Nice
See.
use there of
Well,
R7A7.
I have
But
a.
you
New
get through
drive.
green dice.
I am structurally damaged, so I roll
Oh.
1 few.
Okay.
The critical he got on me
Two crits going
reduces
through.
my
Crits.
defense.
Right. Okay.
No, the first crit, the crit from the other
last
ship.
one from yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry, the crit from driving through an asteroid field like an idiot. So in fact, that has that's kept me alive. So I take 2 crits. But if one of these is a direct hit, nope, wounded pilot. And what have we got here? Loose stabilizer. After you execute a non-straight maneuver, take a damage. So, and after you perform an
Great.
action,
The rest of the
Double
game.
damage.
so I have a chance that I'm just gonna die. Like, you're probably gonna kill me here.
So that's another one from Greenie, who only has 2 dice. So you're not in the bullseye. So that's just 2, range 2. Has he got a target lock?
I think he does.
Yeah, he does. He'll spend it.
Mm-hmm.
Spend them.
Two hits.
I am dead.
Definitely dead. You need to roll.
I can dodge one of them, and I have 1 life remaining. So we'll see what happens anyway. Do I take 1 or 2? I only take 1. Death by 1. Success.
Where are you from? I'm trying to place your accent.
Pardon?
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
I must have cut out. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So, I'm exactly dead.
But you still get your shot.
Yes, I do. I do not know that I'll get a shot, but it's worth a look. Aha! Range 2 on Greenie Boy. So there is a slim chance that I win, that I do not die. Or at least that I...
Do some damage on him. So that's...
What?
That's it, isn't it? That's patrol. Just the 1 hit?
Yep.
He's over.
You got 2 of 8.
2 of 8.
And just on... I mean, I'm definitely out of range with the patrol leader, but let's have a check. Not front and back, side to side. My apologies.
If you do it off the base, I think.
Yeah. There we go. No valid targets. So, that's my...
I think that's game, isn't it?
That's game. I earned no points there, which is kind of impressive in its own way.
that is indeed game. That is 72 points to 0.
Yes. Am I the first person to get 0 in this league?
In the league, I'm not sure. Possibly.
I might have done it to Sean. I might
Russell just casually, flippantly says, "I might have done it before. I might have done it to Sean."
I think, yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, you never know. But anyway, we won't go on about that. But to be fair, I think, considering this is your second game of X-Wing 2.0 and also second time ever playing on TTS, you did pretty well not to just crash into everything, and pulled off a good bump with the patrol leader, and you're a bit unfortunate with judging the flight to the debris field there and stuff.
Yeah, I only crashed once, which I'm going to take as a progress because I think I overlapped about 6 times last week.
So that's good. So that's an improvement of 300%.
Yeah,
or something
at
like
this
that. Carry on like that.
Yeah, at this rate, by the end of the league, I might have managed to destroy a ship.
Yeah. Did you play? Was it you played before? Was it Sean? You played Sean, didn't you?
It was Sean. So it was kind of easy mode. But
yeah. I hope I didn't. I didn't try and play. Well, I sort of played normally. I didn't try and pick a really evil list because it's a list I'd never flown before. I just thought I did it in the bath just earlier tonight. If that's not too strong a mental image for you. I was on my.
In fairness, I've not met you, so I can assume you look like. Basically, I can assume you look like Henry Cavill, which I think is something that most people imagining that in the bath is not the end of the world.
Right. Well, I don't know who Henry Cavill is, but I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay, guys at home, the winning option was 2, so we'll pick the winner and pay out the bets. That is complete, and your bets are paid out. And thank you very much to both Andrew and Russell for playing your game this evening. I hope you've enjoyed it at home. I'm going to flip over and let you see my ugly face just for a minute or two. And we will be back tomorrow night with another league game. And we have got something happening Thursday. I'm not sure what it is yet. Hopefully it'll be some kind of group game. And then we'll have the third league game of the week on Friday night, followed by the Mandalorian watch party for the next episode. And I've got a nice breakdown here of a whole load of things to talk through with you beforehand, some possibilities, some things that we've seen, some things that you might have missed. I've been through that. I've watched them 5 times, 6 times now. And every time I watch them, I find another Easter egg. So I've got a nice long list here of things to consider beforehand. And we will be betting on what we think is going to happen. I'm looking for some suggestions, so stick it up in the chat anytime over the next few days. And whatever the best ones are, we'll run some bets on whether or not we think that will happen. Last week's betting was when will Ahsoka appear. I wish I'd managed to have the foresight to come up with the an answer that was something along the lines of before the opening credits, because that would have been far more successful. However, we will be running something similar for this episode on Friday. Other than that, there is very little more for me to say, except keep building up those points, keep betting. We've got marbles coming sometime this week as well, and possibly a game of Among Us if we can get enough people sorted to do that. We've been promising this for a few weeks. We've also been promising Heroes of the Turikistan, which is definitely coming up as soon as we can get enough people to play it. And other than that, that's a fairly full week. So keep betting, keep building up these points, because there is giveaways at the end of the month for the person with the largest number of points. And I'm going to sign off now and say enjoy the rest of your evening, stay safe, and have a magical day.